Hey, Scott Jordan here. This is jancast number 67, and it is, what is it? It's April 6th, I believe. Yes, April 6th, Tuesday, April 6th. And doing a little bit of a video thing because I got a special piece of equipment I want to show you. But some of you have seen me before on some of my other video segments, and looking a little different. I got some beard going here. I came back from vacation and hadn't shaved in a week, and I thought maybe I got that George Clooney look going. Yeah, let me know what you think. But it's really in the whole thing's about time management. You know, I did a couple calculations here. If I spent 10 minutes a day shaving times 7, that's 70 minutes a week, times 4, that's 280 minutes a month, times 52, that's 3,360 minutes a year. Divide that by 60, gives you 56 hours, or 2.3 days a year that you get to do something else if you don't shave. So I thought, well, that's pretty cool, huh? But again, this is jancast number 67. I'm glad you guys could tune in. I got another show coming up pretty soon, the audio version, which we will be doing with Mark Warner. And then I'm going to be doing a show from the ISSA Interclean show in Amsterdam, which will be coming up in about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks or so. It's the last week of April. So I'll be reporting from the show floor there. And I'm looking forward to attending the show. Hopefully the weather will be nice. I'm going to get to ride a bicycle to the show each day from the Marriott, which is great. You get up in the morning, and if you've never been to Amsterdam before, everybody kind of rides all over the place on bicycles. It's relatively flat, so it's easy workout, or not much of a workout. You can just get going. You have to be careful because you got to go with the flow, and it's very important to keep going along and keep up with traffic. But I'm looking forward to that. I did a nice video podcast from the show 2 years ago. The show in Amsterdam is every other year. So I'm looking forward to doing another one. Last time I actually hooked the video camera up to my bicycle. I had it on the handlebars. So we might be doing some stuff like that. We'll see. And then right after that, we come back to the New Jersey Sanitary Supply Association show. That's the following week. That's the middle of the week. I think it's the 4th or 5th of May. So if nobody's, any of you guys aren't going to attend the Amsterdam show, please come out to the New Jersey show in Atlantic City and stop by our booth. We're right inside the entrance. But the most important thing to talk about today, and that's why I wanted to do a video, is I've got a little bit of a new toy here, but a new functional piece of equipment from a sales standpoint. And you know, I've touched on this before. I've done a podcast talking about how to utilize LinkedIn and give you some idea how you can build your contact base and that type of thing. If you hear my dog in the background, that means there's probably some deer. Might have to get up and go over there and control that situation. It does sound like he might be getting worked up. So hang on one second. I'll be right back. Okay, sounds like he stopped. But let me get on to what I wanted to talk about, the big piece of equipment. Some of you may have heard there's a new piece of Apple equipment out there. And I thought do this little video thing just like I did the LinkedIn thing to show people kind of how they can utilize some of this new technology. So here it is. It is the iPad, and the first thing I'm going to show you is jancast.com. Let's listen in on this toy. We hit away there. Get going. Come on. So it plays audio. In this case, you can listen to our podcast without too much trouble. That's Mark Warner. I'm going to be doing a show with Mark pretty soon, covering some of the stuff that's happening from disinfectants and all that. But let's look at some of the other things. I separated out a couple key things to utilize on this piece of equipment, mainly from a presentation standpoint. Try not to get some glare here, but we'll end this one, jump out of there, and we will pause that. And see, it's a beautiful large screen. You can scroll through all of your apps. I've downloaded all the apps that I normally would have on my phone, but I want to focus on a couple in particular here. I've put on my second page the apps that are specific to the iPad. A little bit of difference between your phone, your iPhone, and the iPad obviously is the size. The apps that are created for the iPhone, some of them scale up and some of them don't scale up. So when you first set up your iPad, it takes all of the applications you have for your phone and puts them on your iPad. Some of them work fantastic, some of them you got to buy specific ones. So on this particular page I've got some apps that are specific to they were developed specifically for the iPad as compared to the phone. And I've settled on a couple here. The first one I want to show you is what I think is probably going to be the key one that I'm going to use, is called Keynote. And we will bring it up right, if we can find it, there it is. As you can see, it starts up really quick, rotates to horizontal view. In this case, I've doing a presentation I'm working on for Eric's, and let's say I want to resize some of this text. I can just expand it with my hand. I want to move this around in the different areas, anything we pretty much want. I've got more than one slide, so we jump to the next slide there. And then if I want to play, I just go up here to play. Come on. Sorry, not registering it. There's that dog again. It wasn't registering because I had my finger over the corner. I'm going to have to take a break for a second and go do something about that dog. Do I have to go do something? No. Sounds like he's doing pretty good. So in this case, I am doing the transitions with my finger. You can see down here on the bottom. And then we're actually going to change slides. You could set this up so it transitions automatically without too much trouble as well. Sorry for the glare. So you can see that's pretty cool. And then to go back to the layout purpose. So things as easy as moving type around, anything you want. This is going to give you something very similar to a PowerPoint presentation. In fact, you can actually output from here. And if I was sitting down and wanted to do some typing, I can hit here, double click, and it actually brings up the keyboard. You can see down there on the lower. So you actually can do text entry using this device this way. But you can also use a wireless keyboard. I've got one of those over here. Show you. You can use this type of wireless keyboard that connects up with the iPad via Bluetooth. So from a presentation standpoint, imagine having your whatever you worked on all ready to go, and you actually hand it. So have you seen our presentation lately? You hand it over to the customer. He takes it, holds it in his hands, looks at it. It's going to play audio. It's going to play video. Whatever you've loaded in there. You can actually put video instead of this picture that we've got here. You could actually have live video that you've imported into the program that would play at a preset time. So you can change all your ins, outs, all the stuff you can do with PowerPoint, but using Keynote. So that's the first application I'm going to touch on. Second one is going to go back to, there's a couple other cool ones here. This particular one, this is a really nice calculator, one that I like a lot because it's got big numbers for old guys like me. The other one I want to talk about a little bit is one of my older ones, but let's jump to this Dragon one. This one's really cool, and this is Dragon Dictation. Those of you guys with Windows equipment, this is available for the iPhone as well, but quite honestly I think this works a little bit better because this one goes out on the internet and loads stuff up as far as the translation services. So we want to tap to dictate, and it's actually recording. This is a test of the capabilities to it and its ability to dictate. If I hit again, and it's processing, and it comes up top here in a text and recording. This is a test of the capabilities to its ability to dictate. So it even captured the way that I dictated that incorrectly. The nice thing about this is you can then email this. It says send email. So if I wanted to email, it's now going to bring up your email program, and I can actually send it off to somebody. So it's a way of doing fast dictation. Seems to work pretty well. Again, I think it works better than the one you have on the phone. And in this case, I didn't even, you can wear a headset and all that other stuff. Probably can't see that too well, but take my word for it, it does work. Another one we've got here, and let me switch through real fast, I have to find it, is Health Map. Now this one was originally, I talked to everybody about this originally, it's asking me if we want to use your current location. So there it's popped in a pin, which we'll see. That pin's showing up in the United States, and we want to zoom in. The zooming feature is going to, and it's going to show me, in this case it shows me 2 pin locations. The green one there is, if you can see that, the green one is my location. And this one says that there is currently something going on in Allentown. And let me see what this one is. It just says Pennsylvania. So it says, confirm mumps cases in Plattsburgh State. Health officials say there are now more confirmed cases of mumps virus infections at Plattsburgh State College. School officials say there are now 9 confirmed cases. So the idea, the last time I talked about this one, is let's say you're getting ready to go make a sales call, and this was a really good one during the H1N1 outbreak, and that you could actually go into the map and say, okay, where was the last time, or where in this location that I'm making sales calls is there any outbreaks, health outbreaks. So this is a nice easy way of finding that. Again, that is Health Map, and that one's scaled up because it uses Google Maps without having to upgrade. Last one is the fun one that I've shown you before, and let me find it here. Here we go. This is the Swine Flu Scanner. This is a good one for selling hand sanitizer. So you go in and you say, okay, I want you to put your finger on the scanner here, and we're going to check out whether or not you're clean or not. Going to go through it. Extreme breakout. Then you pull out your hand sanitizer and you scan again. So you've cleaned your hands with, preferably with our product RX200 rescan. What's it say? Uninfected. Perfect. So that's Swine Flu Scanner. That's a good one. Obviously you've got Twitter, we've got, I have WordPress on here, so if you wanted to go to our blog at Talk Clean, all you do if you wanted to find that easily is under Google, just type in Talk Clean and you'll get to our blog. So that's about it. Fast little video, jancast on the new iPod. We will be giving away an iPod at a raffle in our booth in New Jersey at the NJSSA show, which is the first week of May. Come by. All you have to do to get entered in the drawing is to purchase some of our new automotive line called Road Off at the show, and you'll be eligible for the raffle for the iPad. If you guys have any questions or notes or anything like that you want to send out to info@jancast.com, please do that. Or you can go to the jancast.com site and listen to the past programs and any new ones. You can also subscribe to it via iTunes. In iTunes, all you type in is jancast.com, and that's about it. That's my new toy. Hope you found this enjoyable. Just kind of a fast run through on some of the apps that you can use for this, and obviously the time-saving effect of the bearded look now. So thanks very much. Don't forget podcasting to a cleaner world. Thanks a lot. This is Scott Jordan saying goodbye, and stay healthy. Bye-bye.